Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to today's live. How are you? Welcome to those that are far out from me of my time zone. I just want to welcome you, man. Welcome to the kitchen. Welcome to the kitchen. Welcome to the kitchen. The kitchen. Every time, anytime, all the time, and in between times. It's the kitchen. Welcome. The kitchen every time, anytime, all the time, and in between time is the kitchen. This is the place where you get all of the miracles done. You turn all the food that is raw into cooked food. You know. So thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the share, the likes. Thank you. And welcome. What is that? Slappy body. No. What are you making today? I'm going to be doing steamed fish and crackers. Oh, this is water crackers, puff crackers, all the way out of Jamaica. Yes. So steamed fish and bammy, steamed fish and crackers. Okay, DJ, just you. Okay. So that is gonna be the thing for the day. Sorry about that one. So welcome. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. Please touch the thumbs up icon as you walked in. Have you ever got steamed fish? Have you ever get steamed fish? Yeah. A lot of people steam fish in different ways, different, you know. God. How was your day? For all the mothers and the ladies, mothers and children, girl and boy, how was your Mother's Day? How was the day into the month? Good day wishes. Aslia. Good. Thank you. Said hi. Aslia, whatever the name pronounced, Good. How was your day? How did you treat mommy? How did you treat grandma? How did you give all the surprises that you had in your mind? Is there any children out there that felt left out because mommy and I get on very good? Did you go and make it up with mommy? Did you go and say, Mom, I love you? That's the least you can do. Oh, she passed away. Yeah. I know that feelings. My mother passed away too. And I always wish I had my mama and I had my grandma. Yeah, because there are things that, you learn from the more experienced people. I wouldn't say older because much people is older but not experienced. So sometimes we mixed it up in every different way. Hey, Rachel, how are you? Welcome to the kitchen. This is the place to be every time, anytime, all the time, and in between time. Thank you for being here. Sometimes we mixed it up and said, oh, the old lady or the old man. No. You know what you must look for? The experienced person. Yeah. A child could be 12 years old and have the experience of a 70 years old. How does that go? Yeah. The thinking power, the power of the child brain. Yeah. In 2017, I think, 2015, 15, 16, 17, I think it's 2017. The child that breaks the code was a 7-year-old child and went in. What president was in? I forget what president. And I'm going to look back this thing up again. And he break the code. He break the code into the guy thing, man. So sometimes we look at it and said, okay, you're young and you're inexperienced to a point. You may be inexperienced depending on your brain power, depending on who you grow up with, depending on how your schooling go, depending on how wide and far you extend your brain. And a man of 90 years old and said, okay, oh, no. Right as we speak, the more advanced age person are not as knowledgeable as the one that born last night. Rather go to what? Rachel King, Rachel, yeah, I don't know what you're pointing to right now. The child that birthed last night seems as if they birthed with a phone. It's like they birthed with the internet in their hands. The more advanced age person have to be learning it. Some will never learn it. Some can only turn the phone on and turn it off. Some have never touched a computer. And so when you look at it, it's not the age, it's the experience and how you advance. Yeah. You understand? So wisdom teaches knowledge, and you look at it and you know how that goes. Right. So for every mother, I think I hope, therefore, that they were satisfied yesterday, will be satisfied throughout this month with their children. And grandparent being satisfied because we realize that some persons have not treated grandparent with any honor or respect. They feel like they are extinct. And that is going to be my talk for tonight. Yeah. So I hope that they were, taken care of and extended the love and let them heard it from their mouth before they passed away out of this world. So if you never said it, you have the rest of the month to go and make it up with your mommy, make it up with grandma, and said, I love you. Even if you're faking it, says, I love you. So I hope each one was taken care of and felt well pleased with their children and their grandchildren, because if it was not the root, there won't be the branch. And each root that came up, there is always a sucker from it. So it's always a root. And I hope that everyone was satisfied and well pleased, even for that day yesterday. Okay? I just hope that way. Because these are times when persons do not pay much attention to the more advanced age person. They feel like, okay, their time is expired, and what are they doing here? You are not the holder of life. The giver of life gives you a time. And if you are healthy and well and good, you live far past that, and depending on the gene that you're coming from. So thank you very much again, and I hope everything went quite well in the name of love for your parent, because sometimes you will be coming to become a parent too, and you are going to want the same nice treatment from your people. All right? So I only hope that it goes well, and parents have been satisfied yesterday. Good. So for today, as I mentioned, I will be doing steamed fish, not bami today, but crackers. Who knows bami? You know what is bami? Some person don't even know what is bami, you know. Anyhow, let's get going. Let's get the show on the road. Let's get the show on the road. Okay. They go this way. So you first have to start your preparation for this one. And I'll soon show to you the fish. So of course we are going to be using a piece of ginger in the preparing of the steamed fish. And steamed fish is nice. You held all the nutrients in, you know. You held in all the nutrients. So I'm just moving the outer layer of the ginger. Okay, let me bring you down a little bit so you'll see what I am doing down here. Okay, that's it. Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna see what I'm doing here. Okay. So of course this is ginger. Ginger, ginger, ginger. Hot ginger. So I'm not going to be grating this ginger. I'm just going to be my knife feeling very, very dull. So I just put them in small pieces. Just a sec. I'm back. And so this is their onion. This knife I can't work with. This knife is dull. This knife is a little too dull for the job. When you're in the kitchen, you need a sharp knife to do the work. A dull knife don't work, can't work. A sharp knife in the kitchen is good as a good wife in the house. So this is your onion. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the kitchen. Welcome, welcome to the kitchen. Now I love to cook with a lot of onion. And you know onion is good for you. Thank you for the likes of the likes of the live. Now this is my yellow sweet pepper. But I think I should use a red one as too. It's one thing I don't like a lot of sweet pepper. Welcome to the live. Welcome, welcome. Elaine W, how are you? What's up this morning, my guy? What's up? How did you spend your day yesterday? You were the one that preaches yesterday? I sure you delivered the Mother's Day message yesterday. I dreamt it. That you delivered the Mother's Day message. Oh, not yesterday, it was on Saturday. I suppose the Lord's Day. And this is the carrot. I don't know how these are so big, but they are big. You know, surprising, we have bigger carrot than these in Jamaica, and we do not fertilize our carrots. No, we don't fertilize our carrots at all. They grow natural. There's a lot of things that have not been fertilized in my country, such as like escallion and these things. There are so many things that we don't fertilize. No fertilization to the food. I welcome. Best place to be every time, anytime, all the time, and in between time is the kitchen. Yes, this is where the miracle work. This is where the hunger miracles work. When you're hungry, oh goodness, something is in the kitchen. When the adrenaline get raging, oh yeah. And Bertians, so welcome. Thank you for being here. Subscribe, like, and share. And I am doing steamed fish and crackers today. LAW, steamed fish and crackers on the house. Steamed fish and bami, steamed fish and crackers. That is what on the house today. You love fish? Yeah, that's my favorite. Of all the meat, I don't really love flesh like that. I don't love the animal flesh like that. But I love fish. Fish is my thing. And of course, one of the things that will be going with this fish is okra. Steamed fish with okra. And this is a great cilantro. You know, the okra is the very last thing that goes when the fish is almost cooked. You can put in your okra and turn your burners off and allow the steam to cook the okra. Because you don't want to be cooking out the okra for no good reason. And you lost all the nutrients out of it. Okay? So you don't, well, let me say it this way. Because everybody cook different. You understand? Everybody cook a different way. Doing cooking, such as we said, okay, this the steamed fish. So this is all my vegetables that I cut to put with this steamed fish. My experience in cooking, some person put the thing to cook until every nutrients cook out of it. Now I don't do it that way. For instance, this is the okras. And of course, I select the smaller ones because I'm not going to be cutting them up into the thing as small like that. So the fish is easy to cook, yet some person make it very hard. When you put this in, you do a little sort of turn around, wake them up in a saute form, and you do everything to it, and then you add your fish, and halfway, almost quarter way left for done, you add your okras, you cover, you make it go a little bit like less than a minute or about a minute. Turn turn the stove top off, cover it, and let it stay there. Doing it like that, the okras are not all melted out, so they cook out to nothing, and you can't see anything of an okra. So everybody sort of cook different, while others are putting in the fish, the okra, the everything. But you have to grade some of the things that you are doing at what time of the cooking you had it. If not, you're cooking, yes, you're eating, yes, but you having less nutrient because you're cooking to actually kill the food. I always fight with myself because when I do like callaloo, the callaloo must be able to cook and you have that greenery still sitting with it, yet the callaloo is cooked, because that call it you kill the food, you cook it out to nothing. So I always have a fight with myself, and sometimes my gauging and my timing is wrong. I say, okay, let me give it 5 more minutes when I should only give it a minute, and leave it like that. Give it 5 more minutes, the color will start turning brown, they are no longer green. So in cooking, you have to understand, in order to get the best out of your food, you got to understand how you cook it, how much water you throw in there, what you do it. Baking and all the rest of this is so much better. Okay? So you have to know how you do it. Some person throw too much water and then the whole thing look like you're having a fish soup. But you don't want a fish soup. You want a nice consistent gravy to eat with while you're eating with. Yet the fish is cooked and it is finger licking. It's nice. So I'm doing 2 types of fish today. I am doing the steamed fish, and I will also be doing a baked fish with vegetables. Just fish and vegetables, nothing more with that. Oh my goodness. And this is the great salmon. Yeah, this one, I'm not steaming this one. I am baking this one. And this one is served with only, and what I am going to be baking it with, I already had it. I already had what I want, how I want it to do with my herbs and spice, of course. Good. So this will be done different. This is going to be in the oven. The next one is going on the oven top. So this is what is going to be served today. We are on the fish menu today. And I am not sure you're going to see me. Certainly you're not going to see me in the kitchen tomorrow. Tomorrow, yeah. I was speaking to you maybe on the road. But Let me assure myself that Wednesday I'll be in the kitchen. But you might be accompanying me on the road tomorrow. Okay? hmm So we are on the cook, or the next fish. And honestly, I love fish, but I have never eaten this fish. This has been recommended to me by somebody. This one is tilapia. Well, I've never purchased tilapia. I have never cooked tilapia, but and I understand that tilapia is one of the fish that they grow in the pan, but tilapia must have came from the sea, some reason. So well, we already cleaned up this one. So this one is going to be the steaming one. Don't ask me how it's going to taste, because as I said before, I have never cooked this fish before. But I hope it is cleaned up nicely. Some person, when they're cleaning up the fish, they forget that the scale is on here. And they trimmed off, they trimmed the tilapia, and they shouldn't have trimmed up the tilapia like this. You should have a little of the fin left to show off the fish on the plate. Red elephant, 6422. You're 144 subscribers. Where you are? Red elephant. He is 6422. Go give him a strength. Actually, that's your page name. That's your page, or that's your channel, whichever. If that is, I will pay you a visit. And that is red. No. Well, I haven't seen at, so maybe you don't have a channel. Maybe you don't have a channel thing. So you could not be found at Red Elephant. You'd have to have that icon in front of you there. Well, anyhow, thank you for visiting in the kitchen. The best place to be every time, anytime, all the time, and in between times. This is where you reap your energy from. Yep. Food. Good, nice, cook food. This is where we comes from. Okay, so each time when you're hungry, you go to the kitchen. If you're not feeling too well, you get a cup of mint or something from the kitchen, but you go in the kitchen. Is anybody here have eaten tilapia? My friend, you love fish. Have you ever eaten tilapia, Bettina? Oh, sorry. Bettina what? HOJ? You love fish like myself. Have you ever eaten tilapia? I've never eaten it. I've never cooked it. I've never eaten it. I can't remember it. Unless it's in the fillet. I don't know. Well, I've never purchased that fish. But it was recommended and I said, let me try it. I saw it, never eat it, never cook it, never have nothing to do with it in that wise. But I'm going to try it this time, and I'm going to try it steam and see what virtue I get from it, you know. So yes, so this is the preparation of the Get your pot ready. Prepare your okras. That as soon as the pot reaches to where it's supposed to go, you add your okras to it. Thank you for the love, Betrina. Betrina? Yeah. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the art. Okay. So this is where we take off this stem. This is the part where it stick up on the tree. So you cut from here. So of course this part is not comfortable eating because it is hard. So we remove this part here. Yeah. Some person cook it with it, but I don't see wasting time to cook it when it is not eatable because it is hard. So we remove that part. And okras can be eaten raw as well. You can eat your raw okras. The younger one though, the younger one, they just slide away in your throat. Welcome, welcome to this kitchen. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the kitchen. Welcome to everyone. Welcome to the persons you are meeting on the channel. If you're here for the first time, don't let it be the last time, you know. I hope you find something that will make you to come back, especially the kitchen, you know. We're always in the kitchen. We are always doing our thing in the kitchen. Hi, Sam, how you doing? Thank you very much. Thank you. Who said hi? Who must I said hi to? Oh, the Salmon, Salmon. Good angels. Okay, good angel. Welcome. Thank you for being in the kitchen with me. It's a nice thing to be in the kitchen, especially when we have males in the kitchen. We love when the male are in the kitchen. There are two things, two very special things. A male, a man should do and should learn to do is to cook and learn how to apply first aid. Two things in your house, even your children. Thank you very much. But a man, most of the time, person said, is man. Um, you expect a man to do a woman's job? Hello? A man, every man, if it's even for burn up the water, he should learn how to cook, how to prepare his own meal. Now listen to me now. Sometimes you go out, or sometimes, thank you for the heart, sometimes persons you may involve with someone, and you may not want to eat out at the diner. You want your meal to prepare in your own house. And sometimes that very person, pretty nice, good girl, but cannot prepare you a palatable meal. Some have not learned it from home. And as I always said, every mother should have invited their girls and their boys in the kitchen. It's a must. That if you even go in the diner and you get something that the name sounds good, but the taste don't match with the name, you can walk off and leave that because that food is not palatable. It was not properly put together. Tell me if that. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. Because sometimes what you get out there, but Every man, if I grab every boy picnic to grow them, hello, a kitchen is part of your routine, my friend. Kitchen is part of the routine. You are to learn how to handle yourself in the kitchen. Make sure the person not cooking into a dirty pot give you. And the plate don't wash good even if you did put it in the washer. Huh? You don't wash your hands. You don't. Your food must be prepared palatable. So every man must learn how. You know, sometimes you get somebody around you, and some of the times, they offer to cook for you. Yeah. But I know male that are so funny that you don't just come to my house and offer to cook for me. No. Sorry. I will treat you. And I have a son like that. Yeah. He will stop and he will cook all the cook for you. He is not happy you cooking for him. Worse, you're just meeting this person. How must I hand over my stomach to you like that? That don't look good. No. But every man, with all honesty, every man must learn. Go into the kitchen. Learn to put on that cooker, whether be it electric, gas, wood stove, coal stove, whatever you're cooking on. Learn. That is what I am saying. And they pay no interest to it. You know, they cannot out into their sleep say to you, okay, I would like a piece of chicken. This is the way I would like this and this to go on it. I would like a fish. Please, a lot of men, and I don't know. I don't. And I think it is from growing up. The parent don't instill kitchen. Because remember, first time mothers, and you still have mothers still have carry that notion. Oh, it's the girls must in the kitchen. Oh, is this? So hold on a little bit. Your boys learn to cook. There were one time when women are in the restaurant and the hotels and these place of food place. You realize what is happening? They are mostly using men. Mm-hmm. No joke on that one. They are made. If you go and do your or make your food and your food whatever, and you send in your thing for a job as a male, you will quicker to get it than a woman. And not being disrespectful to women, because I am a woman, and I am not being disrespectful for women, but some women don't know what is cleanliness, and it is the ardent truth. Yeah, it is the hard truth. You see, when it comes to your food, watch over that like an ark. Because some persons took bribe from other people and say, do this to the food and the man will stay. Excuse me? I am very particular about my food. What is going to go in my mouth and down to my stomach? I am very particular about that. But now, and they don't realize that they can make money from it. I went into an institution some times ago, and this girl is from one of the Caribbean islands. I don't remember if it's Barbados. I don't remember the exact island she's from. And one of the male that is working there, They were talking, and the male, just on the spot like that, asked me a question that I was dumbfounded and dumbstruck. And the girl repeat what she says. And I was like, oh my God. The guy is saying he would like to get somebody from her country and whatever. And of course, the whole thing of food and men and woman, they were talking. And the girl said to him, when she wants a man to stay with her, she uses her period in Milo. Do you know Milo? Chocolate thing in the can. Milo. Milo. And I was like, looking on the girl, she was not a grown-up woman, you'd have say big woman as we would have put that. She was a young girl. And I stopped and I looked at her. I said, you young girl, think these things? And you know, I get into the out of order part of it. Because I said to her, then if that was true, how come so done? That mean you don't have to go put things in their Milo, give them. Then, if you read my lips. But she frightened me, and she frightened the guy because the guy said, what? Then, sister, I wouldn't want, not even want a drink from you because I don't know what you put in it. To play with a man's stomach. It's not a joke thing, and I took these things very serious. To play with a man's stomach, food, no. And I realized I'm saying to myself, you see what happened? These things pass down from generation to generation. The older person mention it or say it, okay? Oh, this man is, the pocket is heavy and the pocket is long, and you're a nice girl, so to have him, this is what you do. And when I heard man say they don't eat from women, I ain't blame them. Because the things and they believe the nonsense that they heard. Do this and he will stay. I have seen a young man lost his life because of the teaching of the whoever. This man, he have this girl, and of course he said, okay, you're a nice girl, you're a nice trophy girl out there, man, and you're on my hands right here. So, look here. You don't have to work. Just stay home and take care of the house. I will work. And of course, he had a good job. So, the cash stay good. And some nonsensical person, I don't know if it's the mother, I don't know who, and she didn't reveal who, said to her, like, oh, you have this nice man taking care of you, giving everything. Don't matter, no more woman take him away from you. Go down to Mr. So and so, and he will tell you what to do. When people too idle and too carefree and too happy, they do and think a lot of nonsense. She took the same. And she went to wherever she went while this man gone to work and working. And she went and she got what she get. Now, the brain were not clicking right. The man said, this one is to put into the food, and this one is to put under the pillow. So let him sleep on it. So when she get home, she forget which one to go under the pillow. And the one that is to be under the pillow, she dump it in the man's food. Till this day, that mother of that guy is crying. You mention it, she breaks out in tears till this day. And how it gonna come out? The guy came home, greets his girlfriend as he always do, and of course the dinner is on the table, and she sat beside him, and he sat around the table, and yeah, how is your day today? You know, things like, oh, yeah. And the guy eat. Halfway in the eating, he cried out, held his stomach, and till he fell off the chair. Now she's crying out, she calling people and whatever. When they came and saw his condition, he was washed in sweat, he was going, and they took him to the hospital, which is about 5 miles away. This is what she said now. My God, it's the wrong one I used. My God. And she start behaving. Then she run for the bottle, forget everything, say, this is a secret. And she'll look at it. The one under the pillow is the one she put into the young man's food. By the time he gets to the hospital, he was a corpse. You hear what I'm saying? And this is not a fairy tale thing. This is a real thing that happened, and that girl was a young girl. If the man did say, go find a work for do, go get a trade, go do something with your life. But no, he is in so much love that it said, okay, you don't have to work. I'm working enough money to suffice the both of us. He's under the earth. To this day, the mother still cries. It is sad until it can't sad anymore. So when I heard people and they get up and support these nonsense, it hurts me to the core. Because I know that if it was my child, before the police get her, I have her. And that's why I don't like when people being idle. You need to find something to do. You need to listen to yourself. Stop listening from outside sources because, okay, him taking care of you, other women will get him. If other woman if he want to go to a next woman, so be it. You are going to damage another woman's child because of your nonsensical, undereducated self and kill off the woman pitney. So when a man said, no, you can't stop that. But when you don't have there's a saying that said, "High go jackass, falla cane trash go a pound." Those advanced people say these words. Idle jackass, falla cane trash go a pound. When you're idle, have nothing to occupy your headspace, you will do nonsense. You will go into trouble. And I said, the brothers, the sister, everybody mourn, but I said, if the mother should watch this live today and know that is that situation I'm talking about, she break down. She don't stop crying. She don't stop crying. Young man, working his money and give to you. You can go do all the shall you want. The head shall, foot shall, nail, all shall. And the only thing you could do is take up the guy money and take it to a hobby, a man or where whatever man you woman or what you went to. And instead of you get and get more, you lost everything and leave a whole family crying. Sorry. They did lock her up, but yeah, because tests run and saw that substance, whatever, in the guy's stomach. I'm doing steamed fish and crackers. And as I was saying, I had okras. But my okras is going to be heading elsewhere. So that's my cook today. Steamed fish. I already made my preparation of what is going in there. Oh, I think I need a peg of garlic, which I didn't put. I like using garlics in my things. Yeah, so every man must learn to cook and learn to know how him food prepare. I relaxed yesterday. I didn't relax that much. Tell you something, work is in my bone until sometimes I wonder, I don't know what is relaxed because I just can't sit around idly. No matter what is happening, I have to find something to do. But yeah, everybody was like, yeah man, every man, as long as he have 10 finger on him and them. One thumb and whatever you call all the rest of the fingers them, as long as that is on your hand. Learn your kitchen. Learn your kitchen. Because sometimes some women think backwards. I sure is backward and think. Because if a man decided to go and flirt with the next woman, what the hell are you going to do to stop that? That's what he's going to do. So there's no substance you can use to tell him, don't go, you are going to itch onto me. We are joined to the hips. Nonsense. Really nonsense. I grew up in a way that sometimes I wonder of my origin, because the way I saw things and the way I think, growing up with even young persons like myself, they could not instruct me. That's the thing about it. They couldn't give me instruction. Because what are you doing? I am not doing it. And as long as it don't seem right to me, no. Because I am very crazy about my stomach. So you don't fool around with my stomach, because I'm not fooling around with yours. Okay. Hi. Okay then, sweetie. Anyhow, I am going to turn to the stove now and get the things going. The fish is already clean up. But because it is not The fish is not is easy to do. I just because it's a 1-2 thing, not a very long process. Yeah, so of course I already prepared the okras. I have the crackers here. And so we get the pot onto the. I love you too. Take care. Take care. Yes, yes, yes. Take care. Okay, and I won't be having a long, long, long live today. Okay, Milena Kiss. Oh, I received it. Thank you. Thank you. I received it. Okay, let me turn to over on the side. For who did not see the fish, this is the fishes. This is fish and fishes. Okay. So I'm gonna go to the fire, to the stove. Okay, then let me. Welcome to the live. Welcome, 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 more welcome. Okay, I soon will have to close this live. I am sorry you can't go until I'm through. Welcome, welcome. You are welcome. Yes, I cook. One of the nice things to use on your fish, it helps to eliminate the rawness from the fish. Is this guy? You know what this is? This is rosemary. It helps to eliminate the rawness from the fish. You know, fish is raw, and even when you eat. When I use rosemary, you will walk in my kitchen and you don't know I did look prepare fish in my kitchen. Yeah. You know, sometimes you go some places and before you get to the kitchen, you know you can smell the fish that is prepared. When you use your rosemary, yeah, this is a tricky guy. God. Let's get rid of all that fishy smell, that rawness, raw smell. All right. At home, we go to pick it from the tree outside. Here, I got to go and buy it in the store. Two different things, don't it? God bless you, you love gloves, eh? This is my celery. So, celery. Welcome to the live, welcome. Welcome to the kitchen. The best place to be every time, all the time, anytime. The best place to be every time, all the time, in between times. The kitchen. Yeah. The kitchen, the kitchen, the kitchen. Yes, you remember I said I'm going to do some steam veg. Quite different from the one that you're gonna steam the fish with. So it's time for me to prepare that one. So we're eating this one just fish and vegetables. So of course we are going to cut them at a certain length. Yeah. Welcome to the kitchen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's a good welcome. Hi, how you doing? Welcome in the kitchen. And this is the cauliflower. Hey, see my name. Your name. Your name, your name, your name. Okay. Let's see if I can call this name. I try to call it. Kukandemi. Kunani. Listen to me. I can't call it. I can't call your name. Your name is a bit tricky. Kunani Gami. To Kunani Gami. Sure, I'm funny. I can't call it. K-U-M. K-U-N. Kunigani. Kunigani. I think that is close. Kunigani. Okay. Conigani, Kunigani, something about that. Not far. I'm sure not too far away from it. I'm doing steamed fish and vegetables. Steamed fish with crackers and vegetables. Do you like that? I sure you should.
Not even regular crackers. Like actually simple crackers.
I sure don't hear what you said. Because your mouth not opening, you're not talking. Welcome to the kitchen. Welcome to the kitchen. Welcome to the kitchen. Thank you for the. Okay, this is what I am doing. So you kindly come and get your shoes out of the kitchen, thanks. Thank you. You know this one? This one is Choo Choo. Eh? Christophine otherwise. So all of this is going to be steamed and served with the fish. And we are having okras with it too. Have you eaten okra? Anyhow, I will have to say goodbye to this live at this time. It is okay. Anyhow, it was good for you to be here with me. I thank you very much. But I'll have to close the live just about now. All right. I thank you for being here with me. It's a pleasure having you all in the kitchen with me this morning, today, this afternoon, tonight. For some persons, it is night. They're saying their prayer and going to their bed. Some persons just awoke from their slumber and say, "Good morning, Mr. Sun." So, and some persons are in the middle of the day. Yes. So, thank you for being here with me. It's a pleasure to have you here with me. Thank you for your likes, your share, and your support. If you're here and you have not subscribed to the channel as yet, could you please just touch the subscription button? And please remember to keep your notification bell on. And when I am, what I am doing, wherever I am, you will be notified and be the first one to see, to saw, to behold where I am and what I am doing. The first one to see a video. Thank you very much. And this is your host for the most. And remember, if you cannot be careful, be good. If you cannot be good, be careful. Love yourself because no one loves you as how you can love yourself. Treat yourself quite well and be good to yourself in every aspect of life. You're good to yourself, you're good to everybody else. And this is your host for the most. And I'm saying I am out. So goodbye. Have a good one until the next day. And I won't be in the kitchen tomorrow, but you will be seeing me. Okay? So I am grateful for all your support. I am grateful for your visit. And if you visit for the first time, I am sure it's not the last time. You are going to visit again. All right? So thank you. Thank you. This is your host for the most. This is Aquarian Positivity Positive channel tuning out just now. Thank you very much. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. I will have to close the live now. All right. Thank you. Are you hear in the background the girls coming from school? Eh? Bye.